In case you haven't noticed, we are living in a time during which life can sometimes seem less than magical on a day-to-day basis. But that's just on the surface. Look a little closer, and you can probably see that there are plenty of examples of magic at play in your own life, even if you've never performed a single ritual. Call it synchronicity, call it coincidence, call it what you will. But peel back the layers, and most of us have at least caught glimpses of some of the ways in which there seem to be greater powers at play in our life behind the scenes. Here's the thing. You are that power. You just may not have realized it yet. Think about that. Then imagine what would happen if you actually acknowledged and tapped into that innate power that you have to create your own life. Magic and intuition are an integral part of who we are as human beings. In fact, magic has been a part of every culture dating back to the BC era. There's a reason for that. While we tend to think of magic as something outside of ourselves, it's actually a very basic and essential part of being human. It offers us a way of growing, connecting, and coming into our power. It's only recently, as we've become more fixated on science as a society, that the focus on and belief in magic have started to diminish. In some circles, at least. As the founders of the metaphysical shop House of Intuition, belief in magic is alive and well in our circle. We founded House of Intuition, HOI, or, as we like to call it, HOI, because we felt it was important to provide people with an accessible way of tapping into their own intuitive wisdom. Through this wisdom comes self-empowerment. At the end of the day, that's really what magic is all about to us. This book is an extension of our goal to make that magic accessible to as many people as possible. We want you to personally experience how your own intuition can lead you to all of the best places in life, if only you just learn to trust. Spoiler alert, we're not going to teach you anything in this book that you don't already know on some level. We are simply going to draw your attention to things you may have dismissed or discounted. If you have a sense that there is something more out there but can't put your finger on exactly what that something is, you've come to the right place. If you're searching for answers and looking for new solutions, we're glad you're here. If you're curious about magic but don't know where to begin, welcome. If you're open to the idea of new possibilities, we're glad to have you. Through our own story, we're going to show you what magic looks like in practice. It's simultaneously more subtle and more profound than you might guess. We're going to show you how normal and accessible magic really is. Guaranteed, we are the least witchy people you could ever hope to meet, and, at one point, we probably would have been voted the least likely to own a magic shop. Yet, here we are. We are going to walk you through the process of establishing a magic practice and discuss the same sort of things we talk about with our customers all the time, like, is magic evil? And, where do I start? But before we go any further, we should probably clear up a few things that are important to understand about magic and what we mean when we use that word. 1. Magic isn't what you think it is. 2. Magic is powerful because you are powerful. 3. There are no perfect answers. It's up to you to find the answers that are right for you. And this book will give you a starting point for doing that.